They called me in the morning and they said, "You have won something." They didn't tell what you have won.
Acha.
I think one of the reasons I became a filmmaker was coming to film festivals, and Mami was one of them. There is something about old cinema halls and especially single screen cinemas. There is a feeling to it that we are losing a lot with multiplexes. So we must support single screen cinemas. We must try and go to as many movies and not wait till they come on OTTs. It makes things more accessible to people, but we must also not forget the cinemas. That is what I'm worried about.
Of course.
We should find a balance.
Just to fill me, just to fill me.
Hey, hello everyone. This is your Bollywood spy and KRJ Divya Solram. Welcome to Just to Film Me. And with me, we have Pride of India, and that's Payal Kapadia. Payal, sabse pehle I'll say congratulations, because
Thank
what
you.
has happened out there in Cannes, it's like an honor for all of us, winning that entire Grand Prix award. But I want to know that first reaction and the entire reaction of the crowd out there.
It was a very nice feeling. I have to say, at first I was very nervous.
Okay.
Because there were so many directors there that I really respect, and I feel already so happy that it was there in competition. And then they called me in the morning and they said, "You have won something." They didn't tell what you have won.
अच्छा.
तो फिर मैं वहाँ बैठ के मुझे बहुत I was feeling very anxious what it will be. And then when they announced, I felt so happy, and I was happy because I was with all my actresses,
Okay.
and we have become like a family. So I could share it with them. That felt really good.
But Cannes is nothing, Cannes has not been a new place for you. You also got for your documentary out there, which also won award. But this one was something big because it never happened. When it did, what was the reaction from the countryside or your fellow, filmmakers?
Everybody was very supportive. People were giving a lot of congratulatory messages, and it was just a nice feeling.
But out here, when it comes to Mami, where I've read that you also used to attend Mami film festivals and out there, and it's an opening film out here. Big honor?
My God, I can't tell you how big this honor is. It's a festival when I was a student at Xavier's College, in the afternoons, we used to come and hang out in Mami and watch everything and line up from first, as early as possible to come and line up outside movies. And we used to wait, and it was like a real passion for me. And I think one of the reasons I became a filmmaker was coming to film festivals, and Mami was one of them. So I can't tell you how happy I am that it's showing here.
And today we are sitting in one of Bombay's, Mumbai's oldest cinema hall, iconic cinema hall vehicle. I mean, I'm sure childhood memories must be there.
It was. There is something about old cinema halls and especially single screen cinemas. There is a feeling to it that we are losing a lot with multiplexes. So we must support single screen cinemas. We must try and go to as many movies and not wait till they come on OTTs, and support independent filmmakers and support cinemas like this.
Since you mentioned about the multiplex, when multiplex were formed, they were supposed to help those independent cinema, and that's the reason that entire 2000 to 2010 era witnessed some great films like Kashyap films were there, Motwani's films were there. Even Bhandakar was having some luck with box office, but now those guys are shifting their base to the popular ones. Do you feel somewhere blessing in disguise the OTTs are still there? Because let's take a film like Lapata Ladies, which was a fabulous film. It did decent at box office, but when it came to OTT platform, everybody saw it. It broke all the records.
I agree with you. It makes things more accessible to people, but we must also not forget the cinemas. That is what I'm worried about.
Of course.
We should find a balance.
Of course. What are you recommending to your fans out here?
I am a huge cinephile, and I
Okay.
watch a lot of films, and my taste is very eclectic.
Okay.
So one of the films that I really love in this time's lineup is Misericorde. It's by Alain Guiraudy. It's one of my favorite films this year. It's a thriller and it's a comedy. That for me is a very special combination.
And of course, your film, there's a demand for, second screening. Hoga? Fingers
That I cannot say, but what I can say for sure is that on 22nd November, our film is releasing in cinemas in big cities. So I hope that people who are watching this will go to see it.
Of course, we wish you all the best for that. And
Thank you
for
very
being with
much.
us.
Thank you.